It's not uncommon that actors are often cast in multiple comic book roles. Ryan Reynolds has played both Green Lantern and Deadpool, sort of, as well as Hannibal King and Nick Cruz Walker. Ray Stevenson, he's played the Punisher, Volstagg, and Firefly, and you've even got the likes of Nicolas Cage playing Ghost Rider and then Big Daddy and then Ghost Rider again, which was probably a worse film, or better? It doesn't matter. But the point is, some comic book actors have played roles in comic book based films that you may not even be aware of. That is until I did some half-assed research to put together this video. So, let's get into it. This one's fairly obvious, but apparently something not everyone's aware of. Jon Favreau, director of the first two Iron Man films and that cowboy movie that you were excited for, but then it turned out to be the biggest non-event in cinema history, he plays the character of Happy Hogan in the Iron Man trilogy. Happy Hogan can be defined as this kind of personal assistant slash bodyguard slash driver for Tony Stark, who apparently also has a love for Downton Abbey. But don't we all? I assume. I mean, I've never seen it. It looks like total crap. However, he also played opposite Ben Affleck's Matt Murdock as his partner-in-law, Foggy Nelson. Their law firm of which apparently accepts fish as payment?
He paid in fluke. Fluke is a fish, Matt. Did you know that? Because I sure as hell didn't.
Now, I know that's not mind-blowing to some. Daredevil is a popular, well, maybe not popular, let's just say it's a known movie. How about this though? Have you ever seen Batman Forever? You remember that one? Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee, What Am I Doing Here? And Jon Favreau. There he is, right there. Sure, he's not actually playing a named character. He's credited just as assistant. But still, that's weird, right? Chris Evans. Now, he's played a variety of superhero roles, most famously Captain America and Johnny Storm. But he's also appeared in a number of other films based on comics. The Fantastic Snowpiercer, Scott Pilgrim vs. Guys in Real Life that would definitely kill him, The Losers, and probably least known of all, Casey Jones in 2007's animated TMNT movie.
You may have everyone else fooled, but you haven't fooled me, Raph.
There has been a push from fans, oh, that's another superhero one, not based on a comic though, to get him to reprise the role in live action. That, however, now seems a little bit unlikely. But you know what? He would do a great job. Sam Rockwell, amazing actor, known for turning in just standout performances. I mean, who doesn't love Moon? Moon's bloody great! Recently though, his comic book movie roles have included the likes of Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2.
If you were any smarter, to write a book that would make Ulysses look like it was written in crayon, and would read it to you.
And Doc in But if you go back as far as the year 1990, he appears multiple times in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as Head Thug, just doing things like offering kids cigarettes and then ratting out the Foot Clan to the police.
Go check out the East Warehouse over at Ledman Island. Get your answers there.
Making him arguably the biggest rat in that film. You're probably familiar with Kevin Nash, especially if you follow wrestling. He's played a multitude of comic book roles, appearing in the Swamp Thing TV series as giant Russian Popeye who gets hit in the face with boiling water in The Punisher. He played Odin in Almighty Thor, not the good one, the one with, Richard Grieco, and the role I most fondly remember him for as Super Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
It's a Super Shredder!
Remember that? When Shredder, he drank all the mutagen and he grew big? I gotta say, that's pretty powerful stuff if it managed to mutate his armor also. Chris Pratt! You probably know him best by his legal name, Chris Pratt. He, of course, plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who are you? Star-Lord. Who? Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw? Forget it.
A role director James Gunn insisted he wasn't right for until he read for the part, absolutely nailing it, and then promising to work out like a mad dog in preparation. Little known fact, he also voiced the character of Jake in one episode of The Batman.
What do you want?
What do you think I want, Jake? This is my room too, you know.
This party's by invitation only.
And that about does it for Chris Pratt. No, that's not true. James McAvoy hit him in the face with a keyboard in Wanted, based on the comic of the same name. Look at that! That's pretty much it. Now, don't forget, there's new videos here every Sunday and Thursday. And thank you to those who have been voting for me on WatchMojo's top YouTube critics list. That is genuinely appreciated. I'll link that below for anyone else who would like to contribute to that, which again, would also be genuinely appreciated. Also linked below will be this week's episode of my podcast, The Weekly Planet, the latest episode of which is on Best and Worst Planet of the Apes movies, and this Monday's episode will be on Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. You can also find that at theterrificcomicbookmovie.com. Question though, did any of these appearances that I mentioned take you by surprise? If not, fair enough. But in addition to that, if you have any favorite surprise appearances that I've missed in comic book movies, please feel free to add them below or via my Twitter and Facebook pages, both ending in Mr. Sunday Movies. I got one more I quickly want to mention. Lawrence Fishburne as both Perry White in Man of Steel and the voice of Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four 2 something Silver Surfer. Alright, that's it. Thanks everyone. Enjoy your week.